All right, so what we have here is a dryer. The dryer's not turning off, so it is heating. All that is working fine, but if you put your clothes in, you come back an hour or more, the dryer's still running. So this is horrible when it comes to your energy. So you don't want to have that. So we're gonna basically change the timer. Now, usually it's a timer motor that is bad, or inside the timer you have these tiny gears, and you might have one of the teeth, or they're all stripped off, so the timer's not able to go to the off position. So they're fairly cheap, so you're better off just replacing the timer. Now, pretty straightforward. Once you get the screws out from the back, basically 1/4-inch screws, putty knife, and slide under. Now, when you slide it under, don't push too hard. You just basically want to add some pressure to the top of the console as you push, and you will notice that it will slide up. Now, you will need to unplug safety. Once you've done that, you're going to have a ground wire, green, on the timer body itself, and you're going to have 2 connectors, and of course one on the motor. You'll need a small flat blade screwdriver to get the one off of the motor. That's the little round part. And of course remove the knob, and then you'll need a needle nose or a channel lock, really. And you're going to squeeze 2 tabs. Sorry, my hand was in the way, but basically squeeze, and as you squeeze you just pull up. It is that simple. And you get your new timer, set it in, it snaps in. Connect your ground, and then connect your other wires or harnesses. And then that's pretty much it. You can set the unit back as you remove, and you're pretty much done. So we're going to be fast forwarding again, just so we can speed things up and you can actually see the timer, that it is moving. The initial timer was not moving. Customer would come back and the dryer is still running. She was living with it, but obviously it's annoying. So I will have a video on repairing the motor itself, but they're fairly cheap, so it's not on my first to-do list, so to say. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of this short video. Hopefully this will help you. Now, if your dryer was not heating, don't run first to the timer. I do have videos on testing and going through that before you start replacing parts. So, but a sure sign is if your dryer is not turning off and it is heating, then it's not going to be anything other than the timer itself that is not initiating the turn off when it's done. All right, guys, thanks for watching.